today I'm bringing you something different. So I'm bringing you a Pakistani superstar, and I say superstar. We've seen him on our TVs. We've heard him for many years in many different roles. He was one of the lead singers in a band with Atif Aslam called Jal. And you have heard me playing here on the radio many times, Na Chera Malangano, an absolutely awesome track. But he is also here to speak about his brand new film that he's releasing, Tich Button. Yes, I'm talking about no other than Farhaan Saeed. Welcome, Farhaan.
Thank you, Pam. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. All the better for seeing you and speaking to you. So absolutely amazing. Pakistani films are doing so well. There just seems to be like a new lease of life that's coming through from the film industry in Pakistan. And now you're releasing this film, Tich Button.
Yeah, Pam. Well, I think it was long overdue. The Pakistani cinema had to export something to the world. I think the time has come. Our dramas and our music has just made its way through to the entire world through the social media and everything. It was about time that, our movies came out and people started getting attracted to it. I think the main reason behind it is the language we speak. उर्दू हिंदी हम बड़े हुए हैं बॉलीवुड की मूवीज देखकर हमारे आपके हीरो हमारे हीरो हैं सो मुझे लगता है कि हमारे जो नॉर्म्स एंड कल्चर्स एंड वैल्यूज हैं वो सेम है so the emotion is the same, the food we eat is the same, the songs we listen are the same, the dance steps we do, the bhangra you do in India, you do in London, and we do in Pakistan is the same. So our shadis are the same. So there's so much similarity. So it was bound to happen. But this Tich Button is one of that kind also. Punjabi family की कहानी है और based out of Nankana Sahib, which has उसकी अपनी एक affiliation है इंडिया से. So the family is based on Nankana Sahib, and then the second part is in Turkey. So it's a combination of both the cultures. So I hope people all around the world would connect to it, and the emotion is the same. So I think everybody who's watching, the families, they're loving it, and that's what we thought.
Absolutely. And very, very true words that you just given. It is all about unity. We are all the same. And you reminded me then when you were talking about that very famous song from Veer Zara, Jaisa Desh Hai Tera, Vaisa Desh Hai Mera. Exactly the same. And for me, recently, I watched Main London Nahi Jaunga, and it really gives us more of a variety in terms of films. We know that the India Punjabi film industry is very, very big as well. So it's good to be getting films from just across the border from yourselves. So, of course, we've recently had Main London Nahi Jaunga, Mola Jat, another really big hit. This one, Tich Button, that you're a part of, as you're saying, it's not just filmed in Pakistan, it's also filmed in Turkey as well. But tell us more about your character in the film.
Well, my character, Pam, is like a village boy who's a family guy. So, they're in a joint family system. If there are two kids, one, in Pakistan, normally what happens is that if the guy is good in singing and dancing, and it's considered non-serious, it's not serious in education, so people say that you're just wasting your life. So my character is that sort of a guy who's like a family guy who loves his the mitti जिसमें वो रहता है, the गांव, the norms, the values. And then there's another guy played by Feroz Khan. He's my cousin, and he's moved out to all the people in Pakistan and India, they can relate to it. जो लोग बाहर कमाने जाते हैं, family में से एक बच्चा होता है जो बाहर जाता है, and then they बाहर जाके कमाते हैं, काम करते हैं, and everybody back home, they take a lot of pride in them that हमारा बच्चा बाहर गया है पढ़ने. So these little things, and then you when you go abroad तो आपको फिर लगता है कि मेरी अगर किसी अपनी cousin से शादी हुई हो पीछे तो probably she's not gonna fit in here and everything. So the entire story is very relatable to everybody whose half families in India or Pakistan or other states abroad. But overall, it's a fun-loving, easy-to-watch movie. Like if you go with your families, you'll have a good laugh, you'll have romance, you'll have action, and you'll have a lot of family drama.
It's that perfect mix then where you go through every single emotion when you watch the film. And there's nothing better than watching a film with family as well, as you described then. It's a good family movie. But is there comedy thrown in there as well?
If there's a Punjabi family and you do you expect it's not going to be comedy? It's a lot of comedy. How we are in our normal daily life. We don't start a day without a joke. You don't end it without a joke. So it's like obviously sare Punjabi jehde sun rahe ne in London, they should just go. Suhail Ahmed is part of it. He's playing my chacha and Firoz's father. He's a legend. He's a comic king. He just did Babe Pangra Pande, I guess, and yeah, so he's part of that, and he has played a brilliant role. And I see a lot of fans of him in UK. So all of you who are fans of Suhail Ahmed, you need to just go and watch it for him, because he's just outdone himself. What I think. From comic to a serious transformation was amazing, and everybody in Pakistan so far loving what we have done as a team. So I'm really hoping that after Pakistan, if I really thought that there are people who will connect with this film, was I think in UK, because you know how it is bilingual, Punjabi te nal Urdu and the Punjabi culture. So I think a lot of people in UK, if they go and watch it, they'll relate to it and they'll like it.
Yes. And tell us about the music, because of course, as I mentioned, we know you're a very established, famous singer, but you are also singing in this film as well, aren't you?
Yes, I did this one song, Ehsan Hai Tumhara. A lot of people expected that, you know, if I'm part of it, I'm going to sing all the songs, but no, I'm not like that. I'm not a selfish filmmaker. I think one song that was romantic, that suited my voice, and me and Jonita Gandhi sang it, and I love Jonita Gandhi from India. So Jonita and me did this duet song. And then there's a song on the entry, like my entry, Kaka Saab is my name in the film. So my entry, the song is sung by Mika Singh, because the moment the song was composed, I knew that Mika Singh is the voice that will just, you know, take the song to another level. Then there's Humaira Arshad. There's a very famous song, Maini Boldi, Mere Se Mera Yaar Bolda. So we redid it. We used those lines, and then
Humaira Arshad ji has original song, that one.
Absolutely, yeah. So we thought nobody could do it better than her, so we reused her. And then Aima Beg has sung one song, which is picturized on Urva and me. So Aima Beg is one big name who was with me in Nached Malangan, who you just mentioned. So, you know, it's a bouquet of a lot of good artists. And I think the film's music just suited the film's story very much. And yeah, that's, I mean, we didn't leave any stone unturned. We wanted to give it a full package to all the families. So I really hope that people like it.
Do you mind singing a few lines for us? Because of course, Aise Nahi Chalega, we do want to hear you sing a little bit of Ehsan Hai Tumhara.
जी को जलाते थे सहारे, रास्ता दिखाई ना दिया, हो मेरे लिए ना थे किनारे, लहरों का होके मैं जिया, हो ऐसे चला मैं तन्हा सहरा में जैसे, घर का ना मंजिल का पता, एहसान है तुम्हारा तुम मिले, रब ने तुम्हें उतारा तुम मिले. Thank you.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. This film, was there did you film it before COVID, or was it filming in COVID? There was a little bit of a delay with the release.
Yeah, Pam, we fortunately we just finished the movie just before COVID, like 2019, and there was only one song left, Mani Boldi, which was there to be shot. But we did our Turkey spell, we did our Nankana Saab spell, we did everything, and then we were actually scheduled to release Choti, like, you know, Eid al-Fitr of 2020, and we also announced it, and we released the teaser too. So we were about to release the trailer of the movie, and we were about to release, like, you know, when the film's release comes nearby, so you have this schedule of a month that you come up with a song, then a trailer, then another song, and then a movie. So we were ready to go on that, and that's when uh, COVID struck the world. So basically, we were fortunate in a way that we did not leak our trailer or the song we were about to, and then COVID happened. But in a way, it was our first production, so it took a lot of hit on us as producers for the first time, that we had to sit on it for 2 years. But then when you saw all these things happening around you in the world, which were much more serious than this, so you couldn't help it. The whole world was at standstill. But yeah, it just came out, and we're happy that it's been received well. And yeah, it was a tough time for everybody in those 2 years. So it's same for us. But when the project goes in this delay, so it's very difficult for as a team, as a producer, to pick up everybody again, and just to start them again, and start the promotions and everything. So it was difficult in that aspect. Otherwise, it's all's well that ends well. So yeah, no complaints.
Absolutely. Well, as they say, the best things come to those who wait. So, we've had to wait a couple of years for this, but looking forward to watching it on the big screens in the cinemas. But what have you got coming up next, Farhaan?
Pam, I haven't decided yet. Maybe another movie, another song very soon, which I already recorded, made the video. So I'm gonna just be around the New Year's, probably one singles for my fans who are my music fans, because they really have this complaint with me that I've been, ignoring music for my acting. But I am not. I'm just. It's not that easy to jump between the two fields and just cope up with two. I just finished Mere Humsafar, and the Mere Humsafar was received so well all over the world, like especially India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, all these regions, and all these people who live everywhere in the world to understand this language. So as an actor in a drama, it has just मेरे पे responsibility बहुत बढ़ गई है. So no, next time I come on the screen, I have this whole lot of responsibility luggage on my shoulders, that all people all across the globe, they're waiting for something nice. I'm in talks with another movie team, and they're waiting for me to go on this set. So I haven't just, you can say there are a lot of things on my plate, but I haven't just scheduled it how to go about it. So I just got done with all the promotions and non-stop work with my movie. It just got released this weekend, and I had a lot of shows lined up. So I'm doing concerts till December end, and after that in January, so I'm going to hit back to the set, probably a drama, a film. So yeah, there's a lot on my plate, mashallah, but I just have to manage it. So that's what I'm going to do.
But just before you go, Farhaan, one song that kept us through COVID was Gano. Your fans would be really upset you to sing just a couple of lines of that before we let you go.
All right, sure. Thank you very much. Before I go, Pam, for your support and for playing our music. Thank you very much. Because of you, we reach our fans in UK. And to all the fans in UK who are listening, go and watch Tich Button near you in your cinemas, and just tell us on our Facebook or Instagram pages how do you like it. Or जिन्हें पंजाबी सुन रहे हैं तो जरूर जाओ, because it's a story of a Punjabi family based out of Nankana Sahib. और जिन्हें मेरे सरदार फरहान है, अगर उन्हें ननकाना साहब देखना है screen पे, तो please go and watch Tich Button, because you will definitely connect with your soil again. So yeah, before I sign off, thank you very much once again, and here's Nachir Malanga. Ho vekhi barishana akhiyan nu lavi, vekhi barishana akhiyan nu lavi, bada samb samb rakhiyan akhiyan, बड़ा सांभ सांभ रखियां ना छेड़ मलंगा नू असी इश्क दे मारे आ जो बाजी खेडे तू असी जित के हारे आ दिन चार जवानी दे हंस खेड के कढ लांगे सानू दुनिया मारे की असी दिल दे मारे आ भुल जाना इते याद ना भी भुल जाई ते याद ना भी बड़ा सांभ सांभ रखियां अखियां बड़ा सांभ सांभ रखियां. Thank you very much.